Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So what a day it was for gold yesterday, rising over 2% and hitting another fresh high. Not a record high, but it did actually jump over $100, and it's quite a monumental surge because we've seen prices been a little bit subdued. If we just look on the chart from where it peaked at 3,500 not so long ago, we've been in a pretty much descending channel for the last few trading sessions. And since we broke out, we've seen, as I said, a surge of over $100. But we are expecting a little bit of a lid to be placed on this rally, especially because the dollar is quite firm at the moment. ISM services data yesterday came in quite progressive for the American dollar. And obviously with the Fed interest rate decision tomorrow, we're seeing that prices are going to possibly start moving a little bit higher for the dollar. And as you can see from the dollar index, even though there was over $100 being added on gold, the index didn't really collapse so much. We had quite a bit of choppy price action, very, very consolidated, and the RSI falling away from the the overbought area. So now it's in the neutral zone, not really looking too much for it to collapse. So it was a little bit of a weird move yesterday, a little bit unexpected for a lot of traders. However, now a lot of traders are just buying the dips at the moment, especially if they've gone short from previous moves. So even if they've gone long as well, we're just waiting to see if bullion is going to start moving a little bit higher. So trading around 33.65, 33.70 from the morning session. We're just waiting to see more signals if we're going to start pushing a bit higher. Not too much of divergences on the RSI, just really looking for fundamental impact news events. Obviously, Donald Trump's on again, off again trade wars, and now he's going after the film industry, talking about slapping on 100% tariffs from movies made outside America. So that's actually hurting Netflix and a few of the other big stocks that are producing films. So keep an eye out for them if they do bounce back. But obviously, everything that he's saying and threatening in the last few months, this is why the market's been rallying quite significantly. So just going back to gold, we are just still looking likely that we will take a slight dip in price action, but just beware because we still have room to move higher. You know, this rally cannot be done and dusted just yet. We could actually have more of an impetus to the upside. So on the latest bounce, roughly about 32.10, then we had another move higher after this consolidation period, roughly about 32.55, 32.60 before moving over $100 higher. So where do we go from now? You let me know. Are you trading gold? Are you trading the dollar? Are you waiting for these big news events to come in? And what's next from Donald Trump? Are we going to see more tariffs being slapped on other countries, or is he going to loosen? He did say a couple of weeks ago that the tariffs on China won't be that high as originally stated, but there still will be tariffs imposed. So it is a bit of a mixed results from coming out of the White House. But rest assured, we'll bring you all the latest in the fundamentals and technical movements on our Telegram and YouTube channels. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.